Hello and welcome. So I'm going to take a look at the Times Cryptic Quintagram, and this is being published on Wednesday the 18th of December 2024. If you haven't seen it before, it's 5 cryptic clues. It's the letters down here that go in there. We've got W, couple of U's, nothing unusual in there. You can pause the video now and have a go at it yourself. I'm going to go up here, reset the time and crack on. The setters entertained by the setters show of silence. The setters show of silence. Me. Mem? Show? Me, I'm mime. Very good. Very clever. Perhaps a bunch of sultanas are consumed by His Majesty. Is that a bunch of sultanas? Is that just CR grapes? Sultanas? No. Consumed 8. Consumed eaten. Crate? That could be crate, maybe. At first, girl guide is a very effusive person. Wow. I don't know what effusive means. I think it means kind of very outgoing. That's how I would use it. I don't know if that's right. Clergyman, right to separate parent and some children. Whew. Some children would be son, maybe. Clergymen, right, reverend, what's clergyman? Fella from Washington in court say. So court say suggests it's an example of court. Fella from Washington. I'm assuming that we are. Fella from Washington. We're looking for. I don't know. Washington could be a Seattlean. Northwesterner, Washington the City or Washington District of Columbia. My word, politician can't fit there. Republican, I don't know. In court, say I've got no feel for where this is going. Perhaps a bunch of sultanas are consumed by His Majesty. Consumed beside His Majesty. I think that's crate, but I don't. Consumed 8. I don't know, a bunch of sultanas. A crate? Is that the collective noun for sultanas? I can't really see that. I'm going to put crate. I'm not sure about it really. Charles, yeah, CR being Charles, whatever. CR3, King Charles. At first, girl guide is a very effusive person, so that's a G probably. And guide is a steer, is a lead. Have I got rid of an L? No. Effusive, glowing. Oh. This could be a bit difficult one today. Might be heading towards the check button in a minute and then chucking in letters. Clergyman. Okay, clergyman, and then right to separate parent and some children. So surely this is just dad, ma, or mater, material. Some children will be Marsons. Parsons. There we are, Parsons. Ah, how good was that? That's, tell you what, the hit of, in the endorphin hit of working that out from scratch is high. Okay, fellow from Washington. Washington Tyne and Weir, Washington District of Columbia, Washington the State, or just WA. Got a W. Haven't got an A anymore because I used it in crate. In court, say. Up would be court if you're up for a trial. Hearing, heard. Fella. Ah, that's more like a lumberjack then, isn't it? Tree. Is there a tree thing here? Fella from Washington. It's not a fellow, it's a fella. My word. House could be in there. House is a word. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm going to check actually because I am going to waste a lot of time otherwise. So, yeah, crate's completely wrong as I as I entirely suspected, really, which is why I did the check, because I thought I'm probably wasting time there. So no, that isn't great. Are they dates though? His Majesty dates. Most stolen could be dates, couldn't they? Let's try that. I don't know. Could they be dates? And if so, why would that be? Let's check that. No, that's no better. Oh, did I just check out a letter that was useful? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to leave that much from there. That wasn't a T, because his might actually be CR or HM. Harim. I don't know why. Okay. R, literally R consumed by HM. Okay, so harem, so someone in the sense of a sultan's wives. Harem, yeah, gosh. So what have we got here? Grouch? Maybe my understanding of effusive is totally wrong. I thought effusive was like outgoing or truthful or something like that. But grouch maybe looks like. Guide is looking at these letters, seeing not a lot will go next to a G. You can't have a C, you can't have a D. Could have an E, could have an H, I suppose. Could have an O. R, S, T are unlikely. U. And then think, what 5-letter word would I make out of these beginning with U? Gushy, gushing. Gush would fit. Gushy. Yeah, gusher. Yeah, I said outgoing. I understand what the word means then. Gusher. Usher is a guide. Yeah, girl usher. So it just leaves me this one, which is a wood something. Wood cutter. Yeah. I have no idea why that's wood cutter. I'm going to have to think about that. Okay, I'm beginning to understand it actually. Wow. Okay, 646 with a little bit of help there. So we got number 1. I think this is probably set by Izetti, who sets the quick cryptic today as well. So we've got the setter is the setters. So I'm entertained by the setter, which is me, me. So from the setter's perspective, I'm and me are those words. And a show of silence is a silent show is a mime. We've got a bunch of sultanas. So as I said, the sultanas could be in this sense be sultan's wives, and we've got R, literally ARE, consumed by His Majesty. HM, His Majesty. I mean the wordplay symbol, His Majesty. R going in there. We've got at first girl, so put a G on the front, and then a guide is an usher, and a very effusive person is someone who gushes, a gusher. We've got clergymen and parsons. We've got right, separating parent and some children. So we've got right, R in the middle, of par for parent, for dad, for parent, one parent, and sons are some children. And then we've got a fella is a woodcutter. Washington in court, say. So the say here is utter, I think. Or is it an anagram of court? Which would leave me, what would that leave me? COURT, which would be Washington in court. I think say is utter, which makes it would, which doesn't really make any sense. Just gonna write down woodcutter and just cross out the letters of court. I can't do it online. COURT leaves DOWTE, which isn't really any letters. Yeah, not sure what's going on there. No wonder I couldn't. I at least managed to work out the fella bit was looking for a lumberjack, i.e. a woodcutter. Washington in court, say. Don't know. Don't get it. I would usually say that utter equals say. So that just leaves. Oh, DC is Washington, and then court. Oh yeah, court. If you court someone, you woo them. So woo, utter. So put WDC into woo, utter. Wow. Okay, there we go. That was a bit of a complex one to get to, but Okay, whew, I can't remember what I did. I think it was about 6 minutes, wasn't it? With a bit of help there. So um, mostly on that, just on the to get the harem one really. So there we go. Thanks for watching.